Hey, thanks for joining. Today's topic, how to make college more affordable. When I think about college, my thoughts instantly go to sky-high costs and the burden of student loan debt. But college is something that a lot of us want to make sure our kids get to experience at some level to prepare them for life and their career. So how do we do that without overpaying or putting ourselves further away from our own financial goals like retirement? In this episode, we'll look at just how expensive college is, talk a bit about financial aid and scholarships, and some alternatives you may not have considered. Joining me as pet guest for this episode is Amy the Armadillo from Florida. Thanks for joining me, Amy. Sorry, Amy, can't help you there. Fun fact though, I just learned that armadillo in Spanish means little armored one, but I'm sure you already knew that, Amy. Anyways, back on topic. College costs are crazy. Top-end colleges can be as high as $80,000 per year for tuition, room, and board. Wow. I was looking at educationdata.org, which has some great statistics of all kinds related to college costs, student loans, financial aid, etc. This table shows the annual cost of attending college. Starting with public, the average four-year in-state is $25,487 and out-of-state is $43,161. Two-year in-state is $15,748. For private institutions, four-year nonprofit is $53,217. Two-year for-profit is $32,379. And these are average annual costs, and they keep going up every year. Schools in the Northeast and New England area have some of the highest costs in the country and will be higher than these figures here. If you look at the total cost of a two-year or four-year degree, it gets more sobering. Four-year private nonprofit at $212,868. And data suggests only 39% of students graduate in 4 years. 60% of bachelor's degrees earners graduate within 6 years. Now, this data is the sticker price. It's important to look at the net price of college after financial aid grants. For the 2021-22 academic year, the net price of a private college is $33,720 and public college is $19,230. The average grant aid awarded per student was $8,100 for public college and $23,080 at private schools. So you see private universities effectively discounting tuition at a higher rate than public colleges. No, I didn't know that, Amy. That's great. Let's look at things to consider for funding college. First, start your research and planning around college early. There is so much to know and learn. There's the FAFSA, or the free application for federal student aid. From this, you determine your expected family contribution, or EFC. You take the cost of attending college and subtract the EFC to determine the family need. Because there's so much to learn and account for in the college equation, you may want to consider working with a college planning professional. They can help you make sense of the FAFSA and the resulting merit-based and need-based aid and determine strategies for reducing college costs. Next, you want to try to find schools which are generous with their aid and understand which schools offer 100% of your family need. Okay, so how do you find this information? Thankfully, there are some websites out there that track this. CapEx is one site that lists the schools that meet 100% need. PrepScholar.com is another, to name a few. See links for these in the description for this video. Another factor to consider when selecting a college or university is the return on investment, or ROI, of the major you are pursuing, considering the cost of that degree from that particular university and the income expected for that degree upon graduation and the years to follow. The Foundation for Research on Equal Opportunity, or freeop.org, has an impressive database of college degrees and ROI data for these degrees. You can search for a particular college, select a major, and see the ROI data for that degree from that school. It's a great tool to use. Next, apply to both public and private universities. As noted earlier, average grant aid is higher for private schools. So don't ignore private universities because of the high cost, because you may find that the net price for your public college of choice isn't that much different from your preferred private university. Apply to both and compare the resulting financial aid packages. Another strategy to consider is attending community college initially. You can save a lot of money by paying for community college for the first 2 years and then transferring to college university for years 3 and 4. This is a great option for students undecided on their major, for example. Lastly, scholarships should be a focus of your college financial planning as well. There are 5 million scholarships available for a total of $24 billion to students. There are some interesting scholarships out there. For example, the Stuck at Prom scholarship is based on submissions of the best prom dress made out of duct tape. Up to $10,000 if you win this. Or a Minecraft scholarship for $2,000 just to show appreciation for the game. Or the Zombie Apocalypse scholarship, also for $2,000. The essay prompt for this scholarship reads, imagine that your high school college has been overrun with zombies. Your math professor, the cafeteria ladies, and even your best friend have all joined the Walking Dead. Use your brain to flesh out a plan to avoid the zombies, including where you would hide and the top 5 things you would bring with you to stay alive. Like I said, lots of interesting ones out there. Fastweb.com is a site that provides a directory of scholarships to search for. You can create a profile and search based on your specific requirements. Scholarships are considered part of the financial aid equation. Apply and then apply some more. Some $100 million in scholarships money goes unawarded each year, mostly due to lack of applicants. So apply and see what happens. In the end, when it comes to college selection and affording college, you need to make the best decision balancing the needs and wants of your son or daughter, how it affects your own finances, and how it will affect your son or daughter's finances in the future as well. Thanks for joining me today, Amy. Good luck with trying to get to Texas. And thank you for watching. I hope you learned something that you can take action on today. If you like the content, please hit the red subscribe button and the thumbs up like button. If you know someone who could benefit from the content, please share. Take care.